Hey guys, it's Erica with Not Your Average GDC. How's it going? How is everybody? Long time no see. We are talking about some fun stuff today, friends. We're talking about EDC gear, not just knives though, clothing too, boots, all kinds of good stuff. So, let's get right into it. As you guys know, I started a new job at a farm, and it is very different than what I was doing before, which was carpentry and painting and all that good stuff. So I'm in a totally different field now, but still some dirty work, I guess you could call it. So I wanted to update you guys on kind of what my carry looks like now, what my clothing looks like now, the boots, all that good stuff. Everyone seemed pretty interested, so let's just jump right into it. I was carrying folding knives at the beginning of the job. Specifically, this bug out. Just because it is kind of like the perfect size, and I was carrying the mini A100, but it was a little thick for the, the vegetables and stuff that we work with. So at the farm, we get in like truckloads of fresh fruits and vegetables, and we don't have very good knives there at all. Like, we have dollar store knives, and you have to kind of like cut the bottoms off of some of the veggies and put them on ice, or cut their little stems off and stuff to put them out front at the farm stand. But anyway, the Mini A100 was a little thick for those tasks. So then I switched to this blacked out bug out. This is a Rec Custom Shop Cerakote job in Magpul Stealth Gray. I just kind of threw the whole thing together as like a blackout knife. And it did work well, except for the fact that it has moving parts. So with the food processing aspect of the job, it was an absolute no-go, because all of the juices and liquids were getting stuck in the pivot and making it sticky, and it was just a nightmare. And I'm not one to do food processing with my EDC knives, generally speaking. I do it for the animals if I'm out and about at the goat shed or whatever, but generally speaking, I'm not using a pocket knife for food prep. And I really wish we had better knives at work to actually do our job, but we literally don't. It's just not going to happen. So I figured, well, I'll try using a knife that's a little bit longer, see if the length of the blade maybe helps with not getting as much stuck in the pivot area and the moving parts. So I upgraded from the bug out to the mini crooked river, hoping that maybe that blade length would just give me a little extra room to work with. It's still thin and slicey, and maybe nothing would get stuck in those moving parts throughout the day. Wrong. I was so wrong. It doesn't matter. I mean, there's just crap getting everywhere, and I am using my gear so much, it's wild. I'm not hard using it like I was at my previous job. I'm just using it a lot. So I gave this one a shot. Didn't work. The length didn't matter. Crap was still getting stuck in all of the moving parts. So I said, okay, all done with that. Time to go on to fixed blades. So now I only carry fixed blades at work because I just can't get stuff stuck in the springs and the pivot all the time. So I started EDCing this. This is a BGM Knives Mini Junko full flat ground in CPM crew wear steel. Super nice. And this did fantastic. This is exactly what I need. No moving parts, simple, easy, reliable. Crew wear, holds a crazy edge. Hours and hours and hours of work. This has a nice, thin, slicey edge for taking care of those veggies on the go. Boxes, oh my gosh, the amount of boxes we have to process. Just the amount of stuff in general that we have to process. I never realized how much you have to package and repackage at a farm. Oh my gosh, it's crazy. So yeah, Mini Junko, fantastic knife for on the farm. Nothing bad to say about it at all. However, I did, just for funsies, try out the Bark River. This is the, I want to say, like, Fox River Lightweight, something like that. Another really nice utility knife. Thin slicey blade, plenty of length there, but very, very light. And this is in CPM 3V steel. And this is a convex edge as well. This one blew my fucking mind. Like, this edge, I used it for, I want to say 2 hours straight. Like, literally straight. Outside, just processing stuff with the knife. And I can't believe how well it held its edge. So when I first got it, it definitely had a burnt edge. And I've worked through that apparently, because I can't believe how well this held up. I processed so much stuff and it was just still shaving sharp. So, really nice utility knife here. Great size. And this is another blade that will be in my rotation for work, along with the BGM knife, because this is just perfect for my job. There might be some days where I can use a folding pocket knife on like the slower days, but the generally speaking, man, we are so busy, and a knife is like your main tool on this job. You're just using one all frickin' day. It's awesome. But tying into the whole job thing, I told you guys that I would kind of keep you updated on what I was noticing I needed at the job aside from like EDC gear, and I've gotten a ton of questions about my work pants and my work boots. So let's go over those real quick. I have 2 pairs of pants for work, and I really only own like maybe 3 pairs of pants. I wear them until they're rotting, and then I throw them out and get a new one. So, for cheap pants, Carhartts. You can't beat them. They're made overseas. I hate that, but they're reliable. These are the like double knee pants. These have never been washed ever. If you're gagging, I don't blame you. Surprisingly, they don't smell. I air dry them, but I don't wash them because I noticed when I used to wash my pants on a regular basis, they got destroyed way faster. It just weakens the materials. If you can avoid washing your pants, or maybe only wash them like once or twice a week, it will extend the life of your clothing. I have never washed these in my entire life, and I've worn them almost every day for the past 2 years, I believe. So they are gnarly. They're disgusting. They have like a patina on them. But I'm not washing them. Oh yeah, we got one hole there in the knee. Go figure. But aside from that, they are still holding strong, and I just toss them when they get too worn out, and I get a new one. There's a hole in the crotch right there. Wee woo. $50 maybe. And yeah, one pair lasts me 1 to 2 seasons tops. If you're looking for a really nice pair of pants that you're probably not going to have to replace for many, many years, look no further. These are my Red Cloud waxed canvas pants. So, I'm going to try to say this without choking and vomiting. These were $325. Okay, we're okay. These are $325. I bought them when I had a really high-paying job. So these are a couple years old, but I've worn them. So they come waxed. They're made out of canvas, like 100% canvas. These are made in Oregon, I believe. Really nice pants, all American made. You can't wash these at all. Like, even if you wanted to, even if you had cheese ass, you can't wash these. You can only hose them down. Because they're waxed canvas, they'll get ruined in the washer. So these are like, they're kind of like Filson's tin pants. Double knee. Tons of pockets for EDC gear. Like I said, never washed them. You can't. They take on a nice patina. These are waterproof as well because they're waxed. So I mean, yeah, $3.25, that's a lot of money for a pair of pants. But if you think about it, if you're spending $50 on pants, like, if you're a really hard worker, you're probably going to need them twice a year. So let's say $100 on pants every year for a couple years. That adds up. These you're not going to have to replace at all for many, many years. And also, I believe if you get them, like, beat up or holes or anything, you can send them back to Red Cloud and they'll fix them for you. Also, they're custom fit. You can't just go on and buy a pair. Like, you have to give them your measurements and stuff. They custom fit them to your body, length, width, etc. So, pros and cons. It's up to you. I did pay for these. I didn't get them for free. I have no affiliation with these guys. They just make really good stuff. So, those are the work pants. And I love both of these pairs because, like I said, they have tons of pockets for gear. The Red Cloud pants have pockets specifically sized for knives and pens. Like, there's a pen pocket, there's a knife pocket. Really cool. These will be my everyday pants in the wintertime because they're way thicker than the Carhartts, warmer, and it's freezing at the farm in the winter from what I've heard. So these will be my go-to with some long johns underneath. EDC boots. Every day I wear boots at the farm. No sneakers for me. These are Red Wing Iron Rangers from their Heritage line. I don't have the laces or anything in them right now because I had to take them apart and clean them up and oil them. So they're drying right now. That's why they're all shiny. They've got a nice thick layer of pine and mink oil on them seeping in. But these are my Iron Rangers. Really nice work boots, super comfy. There is a break-in period, but you can get the foot insole things. These are fantastic, rugged boots. If you've got a hard-working job at a farm or construction or anything like that, take a look at Red Wing's line because they have some really nice stuff. And the Iron Rangers are just a slim, sleek, light boot. I have no complaints about them. They do need to get a resole soon, I think, because we have no tread on the main wear areas. We're right, like, we've worn through the threading, so these got to get a resole soon. But these are fantastic boots for any hard-working job. I mean, they have, like, just a couple of cuts and scrapes. Not really much at all. Sorry about that oil there, guys, but man, are these nice boots. So nice. Again, pricey. I want to say $300, $325 for the boot. Another maybe $20 for the insole. I've had these for, I want to say, 5 years. They've never been worked on, so really nice boots. Why does that always happen? Seriously. Just always. Stop it. See, now, I know you guys are listening. We're buzzing right now. I can hear it. It's always a nightmare. It's gonna go away, I promise. Just don't stop watching. Just give it a minute. He's just upset. It's still doing it. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just gonna give it a second. Hopefully you're still there. If not, I don't blame you. Unsubscribe. My channel sucks. It sucks. And there's always shit going wrong on it. I think we're good. Okay. If you're still here, sorry. Boot care, real quick. If you're gonna have nice boots and if you're gonna spend that much money on them, you might as well take care of them. Wash them a couple times a year and protect them. This is just pine pitch and mink oil, boot oil from Red Wing. You can't really see the label. This is, clearly used. That's for your boots. You put 2 coats on after they're clean. Leather conditioner from Red Wing as well. This is pine pitch, mink oil, beeswax. This goes on them as well. 2 coats. Keeps them protected. Moist, flexible. You like that word? Moist? Yeah. Take care of your shit for sure. If you guys have any questions or comments about any of this stuff, you know better than to ask me in the YouTube comments, because I'm not going to respond. I do see them, not going to respond. Go on my Instagram, shoot me a DM if you have any questions about any of this stuff. Yeah, the next video will be strictly about knives. I just wanted to do a quick, gear update in general today, but from here on out for the next couple weeks, it'll be probably just knives and gear. But, I don't care to shout out Benchmade because they're a mass production company and I don't give a shit about them. I don't care about Bark River either. However, I will always give John from BGM Knives a shout out because he deserves it and he's the best guy ever. So John from BGM Knives, check him out. Order a knife from him, fill up his books. He has Magna Cut. Unless he sold out instantly, wouldn't be surprised. He makes incredible knives. I love this thing. You can get anything customized by him. He also does regrinds. So that's my shout out for today. As usual and always, use your fucking shit. Get up, move your body, use your shit. And I love you guys. See you later.